What is it like the day you get out of solitary? Wait, so you did it 3 times.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
1 year stretches and then one
yeah,
long
for
one.
yeah, yeah. Um, so on that last one, man, I didn't believe I was getting out. After a while, you start to kind of, it starts to play with your mind. You see these guys that got, they've been in for 20 years. Um, but I remember like going because you go up to these hearings, you get and it feels like you're about to go, and then they come back in 30 days, and they're like, oh, they won't let you out, right? Because you got to go. So it goes like this. When you had assault on the officer, you got to go to the warden, and then the warden goes to like a regional director, and the regional director goes to like the main director. And so each time I would make it like, oh, I got it to the warden, then the regional shuts it down. I got it to the regional, then the head shuts it down. So it's like you're getting your hopes up and you don't know when it's going to end. It's kind of like, I remember when the pandemic hit, um, a lot of my friends, I have a lot of friends in different walks of life now. A lot of my friends reached out to me and was like, how do we help people navigate these tough times, right? The isolating feeling of being in the pandemic. And what I told them, I was like, the hardest thing that we're all going to grapple with is uncertainty of not knowing when it's going to end. And that's exactly what happened, right? It's like, all right, everybody's going to go into lockdown, and then on April 30th, we're all free and clear. There's like, nope, we're going to stay until March. Nope, I think we should stay until June. Nope. So we just, you start to lose that orientation because you can't put your feet on solid ground. That's what it's like in solitary. You just don't know.
But way worse,
Yeah,
obviously.
the extreme of that, right?
Yeah.
And so when it finally happened, I remember telling the guys on the tier, I was like, if they ever let me out of here, I'm gonna stroll out like George Jefferson. so, and so, and so the wild thing was like that last year in solitary. So they have these guys come over to